أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء المرسلين محمد وأهل بيت الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين واللعنة على أعدائهم من الآن إلى يوم الدين أما بعد فقد قال الله سبحانه وتعالى في كتابه المجيد والفرقان الحميد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ربي زدني علما صدق الله العلي العظيم. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Inshallah, hope everyone is well. Hope the break was beneficial in the sense that it just has given you some time to refresh yourselves and have come with a fresh mind as well, inshallah. And may Allah SWT accept your azadari for Mawla Hassan alayhi salam.
Wa alaikum salam. Thank you, Sheikh.
Right. Inshallah, today I'm going to start the first lesson, and inshallah, anything which is missing for this lesson, inshallah, I will solve it during the course of the lesson. So inshallah, just give me one. Right, so let's start. Right, can everyone see the screen as well, the shared screen? Can everyone see the shared screen?
No, I can't.
No, not yet.
Yep, can you see it now?
Yes, now
Yes.
we can see.
Brilliant. Right, so this lesson now, lesson number 1 of book 2, it's going to talk about a few things. One is mudaf, mudaf ilayh, and it's also mudaf, mudaf ilayh, possessed and the possessor. It's going to also talk about the pronouns, attached pronouns with the nouns, and talk about sifa, mawsuf, adjectives for a noun. So these are the main few concepts in this lesson which we are going to cover today. And I will read the lesson, translate the lesson, and dissect the lesson, and then I will ask a few students some questions as well at the same time. So Allahumma salli ala, cry aloud salawat. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad.
Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
صل على محمد وآل محمد وأجل فرجهم.
Ad-darsul awwalu, the first, Bayti, my house. So Bayti is my house. The word Baytun for possession, for the speaker, my house. And then we have the first sentence now, Hadha Bayti. So Hadha Bayti, Hadha is the subject. So in Arabic language, a sentence can either be constructed by a noun or a verb. So it can either be constructed by a noun or a verb. And over here, the sentence is constructed by a noun. And if it's a verb, then it's called a verbal sentence. And when a noun starts a sentence, it has two components. The first noun, Sister Sakina, Assalamu alaikum, Sister Sakina Hamdani.
Wa alaikum assalam.
So the first noun and the second noun, what are they named?
So first noun and second noun, is that muzaf ilayh?
No, the subject and the predicate, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, you're saying the English for it. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So subject and predicate, that's the
Mubtada and khabar.
mubtada and khabar, yeah.
Yep, so mubtada and khabar. So mubtada means the noun which starts a sentence, and khabar is the news or the statement which we are ascribing to the noun which starts a sentence itself. So over here, Hadha Bayti, this is my house. Hadha Bayti, this is my house. Now, in the translation, you will see, I put this is my house. So the word is situated between the two nouns itself. So what comes before is the subject, and what comes after is the khabar. So هذا بيتي, this is my house. And I'm going to ask this question to, see who's there. I'm going to ask this question to Sister Sukaina. Sukaina from, I think, Dar es Salaam. I think it's Dar es Salaam. Sukaina, can you hear me?
Ji Sheikh, Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. Now, over here it says Baiti. Now, according to Arabic grammar, what type of sentence construction is this, Baiti? How many words are there?
4.
Yeah, there's 4 words, and it's constructed. Now, the ya, what is the ya? What does the ya imply?
My house.
Exactly. So ya is for ya mutakallim, and it's for possession. So bait is mudaf and ya is mudaf ilay. So you remember, these are called possessive pronouns. So if a pronoun is attached to a noun, it's called a possessive pronoun. Your house, my house, his book. Whose book is it? His book. Who owns the book? He.
His.
Yeah. So these are called possessive pronouns. So whenever there is a pronoun with a verb, a noun, they're called possessive pronouns, and they're always classified or deemed as mudaf and mudaf ilay.
Yeah.
Correct? Now,
Okay.
so mudaf baiti is mudaf ilay, and it's coming as the khabar for hada. Is that clear?
Okay. Okay. Cover.
So,
for the house.
Yeah, hada baiti, this is my house.
Okay.
Is this clear? Okay. Now I want you to do I'm going to read the Arabic, translate, and then you're going to tell me where is the mubtada and where is the khabar. Now it says baiti amam al masjidi. The translation here now is my house. Amama, what does amama mean? Amama means in front.
Mm.
In front of the masjid. So baiti amam al masjidi means my house is in front of the masjid. So can you tell me now, Sister Skrina, where is the mubtada and where is the khabar?
Cover is in front, in amama.
Okay, and what about al masjid? Why is it coming with a kaf now?
Because amama is a mim fatama.
Sorry?
The last ma is fata.
Yeah, that's right. Why is it coming with a dhamma? Sorry, why is that coming with a kasra? Why is masjid coming with a kasra? Anyone remember? Sister Zahra Rizvi, Assalamu alaikum. Do you remember lesson number 9 in book 1?
Walaikum salam. Sorry, you cut out. We couldn't hear anything you said. When
Sorry. So the word amam al masjidi, what type of relationship does amama have with masjid?
Oh, I think it's mudaf ilay.
Think or it is?
Can I try?
She's got the answer right.
What did you say?
She said mudaf ilay. What were you going to say, sister?
I would say jar majroor.
No. Who's speaking now?
It's batur. So amam is a special mudaf, right?
No. I'll tell you. So it's good that you made this mistake, saying it's jar majroor. Remember this now. Remember this. Jar is a preposition. Prepositions are in, on, and in, on, above and below. Above and below, they are adverbs. So remember in lesson number 9, book 1, it's talked about the word khalfa and wara. Khalfa. It's said in lesson number 9 in book 1 that the word khalfa always comes with a fatha and it always comes as mudaf and mudaf ilay.
I see.
So here, bayti, it's mudaf, mudaf ilay. The subject, amama al-masjidi, amama is mudaf, masjidi is mudaf ilay, and it's coming as the khabar. So my house is in front of the
Front of the mosque.
mosque, correct. Bayti jamilun, my house is beautiful. So my house is the subject, jamilun is the khabar. And the other thing you will see, remember this, please write this down if you want to. Hadha is a demonstrative pronoun, which is allowed to come as a subject. Bayti is mudaf, mudaf ilay, is coming as a subject. Okay, it's coming as a subject. And again, over here, bayti jamilun, bayti is the subject, jamilun is coming as a khabar. So the khabar here now is coming as one word. My house is beautiful. And as I mentioned in book one, whatever there is between two words, what come after is deemed as the predicate, as the khabar. I'm going to ask this question to Sister Zahra Rizvi. Sister Zahra, can you come on the mic, please?
Yep.
Sorry, I'm going to ask you a bit challenging question just to test yourself. It says here, fihi. So fi, I'll explain this myself to you, but the next thing you're going to tell me. Fihi, fi means in, and the pronoun hu is referring to the house itself.
Okay.
So, because do you remember in lesson number 4, book 1, we spoke about nouns are masculine and feminine?
Yes.
You remember that? So
Yep.
if a noun has a ta marbut at the end, then it's feminine. And
Yep.
if it doesn't have the round ta, it's classified as masculine.
Yep.
Yep. Now, and we also learned that sometimes you could use a noun, or sometimes you could use a pronoun to refer to them.
Yep.
Brilliant, you remember that. So the word bait is masculine. So fihi, it's referring back to the house.
Yep.
So it's referring back to the house is masculine. But instead of fihi, if I want to say in the house, how would I say in the house?
Fil bait. So baitun, baiti. Fil baiti.
Ahsanti. What is the answer?
Fil baiti.
What does that mean?
In the house.
Excellent. So now for abbreviation, instead of saying in the house, I could say in it. So if I want to say in it,
It's
it's on the screen. It's on the screen. Say that.
Fihi. Right.
Exactly.
Fihi. Okay. Got it. Fihi.
So that's an abbreviation. So rather than mentioning the name itself, house again, they put a pronoun to refer back to the house itself.
So what would the ending for fihi be if it was a feminine thing we were talking about?
If it was a feminine thing, then it will be fiha.
Okay. Got it. Thanks.
Okay. So fiha, if it's a feminine thing, fiha, in it, will be fiha. Like in the Quran, this comes so often, fihi and fiha.
Yep.
So because house is masculine, so it's fihi, in it. Now, fihi, is it a noun or a preposition?
Preposition.
Okay, right, it's a preposition, good. Now, remember this point, all the class, I am teaching today's class at a much more advanced level than I have taught before. Because it's been such a long break, so I'm trying to teach a lot of information in today's class, and probably Sister Sakina, I will ask her, how do you find today's class? Because I am going to go into much more detail than I normally do, just because we spent a lot of time on vacation, and also just to recap everything and just to get your minds back into gear again and into the actual mode, swing mode of learning. Now, Hadikatun saghiratun. Hadikatun, what does that mean, Sister Zara?
Does it mean a does it mean a handbag?
Okay, hakibatun is a handbag.
Free button. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hadikatun is a garden.
okay. Okay.
Hadikatun is a garden, and saghiratun means small.
Yep.
So here, fihi hadikatun saghiratun means in it is a small garden. In it is a small garden. Question. Why is it hadikatun saghiratun? Why is it feminine?
Sorry, brother, we can't hear you.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Not really. It's too vague. Yeah, it's too dim. The voice. It looks like it's really far away.
Right, can you hear me now, Baron?
Oh yeah, that's perfect.
Okay, yeah, so why is it hadikatun saghiratun? This is Zahra Rizvi, tell me, why is it hadikatun saghiratun? Why is both nouns coming with a time marbuta?
Because hadiqa is a feminine noun and saghira is the adjective that's describing it, so it has to take on the feminine ending for it.
Excellent, Jazakallah, sister. So because of the actual,
Mr. Sheikh.
so hadikatun saghiratun, because hadikatun is feminine, the adjective has to come feminine as well. And hadikatun is singular, saghiratun is singular as well. Now, the next question I'm going to ask is this. Hada, baiti, baiti. All of these are nouns. All of these are nouns. Now, over here, fihi is coming in the beginning of the sentence. Now, I'm going to ask an open question to everyone. Where is the subject and where is the predicate? Where is the subject and where is the predicate?
Hadikatun saghiratun is the subject and fihi is predicate.
Anyone else?
Hello. So hadikatun saghiratun is subject and fihi is predicate.
Why?
Because fihi cannot be muftada.
Correct. This is Batul from America, yes?
Yes.
Yes, Batul Banu. Yes, you're absolutely correct. So all the other students, fihi, whenever a preposition comes, it will never be a subject. It will always be the predicate, the khabar. And hadikatun saghiratun is the subject which is delayed. It's the subject itself. The reason why, now, who is going to tell me why did the subject come after the predicate? Why did the subject come after the predicate? Normally, the subject comes first, then the predicate. Who is going to tell me? The reason why I'm teaching in a way of asking questions is because I want you to think. I know you don't know the answers, but I want the mind to realize that makes sense. That's a good question. So when you own the question, you will remember the answers itself. Do you agree or you don't? Who disagrees with me?
Totally agree. You're really making us think.
Sheikh, because you said it's a delayed subject and it's because it's an indefinite. It is without al.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah, ahsanti. Excellent. That is the answer. Over here, when you say hada, you are pointing to hada is a definite noun because this, you are pointing towards something. And one of the things I mentioned during Shahr Ramadan, you may remember those who did that, inshallah, I will continue the 30th Juz classes and the Ziyarat Ashura classes again, but because of some programs, it's slightly difficult for me. So inshallah, maybe after Arba'in, I will continue the Shahr of Ziyarat Ashura. But I did mention during the Shahr Ramadan classes about the subject. The subject has to be always definite. It has to come with alif lam, or it's definite by Ismul Ishara. So Ismul Ishara has the entitlement to be the subject, or a possessive pronoun can become the subject, but a indefinite noun can become the subject, but it will come as a delay subject. It will not be able to come in the beginning of the sentence. So because hadikatun is a beautiful garden, because it's not the beautiful garden, so because of it being indefinite without alif lam, so for this reason, the predicate, the khabar, comes before the subject. So hadikatun does not have alif lam. Because it does not have alif lam, for this reason, the khabar, which is fihi, comes in the beginning. Is that clear for everyone?
Can you just repeat that one more time? Because I was writing it down. Can you just repeat it one more time?
Yeah. In the sentence fihi hadikatun saghiratun, the word hadikatun is coming without alif lam. Therefore, the subject is postponed in the sentence. The subject, meaning the mubtada, is postponed in the sentence, and the predicate, which will be the preposition, will come in the beginning of the sentence. So
what did you say? Postpone the subject?
The subject is postponed. Postponed meaning is not coming in the beginning of the sentence. Hadikatun is the subject, which is postponed. Therefore, the predicate will come in the beginning of the sentence, which is fihi. This is the ruling. Even in the Quran and all other places, this is what happens. So fihi hadikatun saghiratun, in it, meaning the house, is a small garden. Yep, who's asking the question?
So it is like fihi hadikatun sagiratun, but I wrote that it has a small garden.
In it, or it has a small garden. That's right.
Oh, I can. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Right. Next one. Hadi
Gurfati.
This is my room. Hadi ghurfati, this is my room. Fiha, I'm going to ask this question to Sister Atul Andani.
Yes.
Alaikum Assalam. Why is it now fiha? Before we had fihi, now it's fiha. Why is it fiha now?
Fiha nafi. Fiha. It's
I'll tell you the reason why. Because it's hadi ghurfati, the word ghurfatun is bedroom or room, is feminine, it has a ta marbuta.
Yeah.
And in it is a large window. Ha is referring back to the window. And the room. The room is feminine. Because the room is feminine, we use the ha pronoun to refer to it. So we're using the ha pronoun to refer to the room itself. Fiha nafidatun kabiratun. So nafidatun is a noun, window, and kabiratun is the adjective for the window itself. Again here, fiha is the predicate. Nafidatun kabiratun is the subject. So the subject is coming postponed and the khabar is coming in the beginning of the sentence.
Okay.
And then we have وَمِرْوَحَةٌ جَمِيلَةٌ, and a beautiful fan. Mirwahatun jamilatun, a beautiful fan.
Yeah.
So mirwahatun jamilatun is sifa mawsuf again. And then we
So-
have, yeah.
Maling, you said last time you gave the name definite and indefinite to Ma'rifa in Nakira.
Correct. Ma'rifa is a noun which is definite. Nakira is indefinite. So mirwahatun jamilatun. Hada sariri. This is my bed.
Sorry, before we go any further, would you just recap what you said about Sifat Mawsuf, about Mirwahatun and Jamilatun? So I'm just trying to get my head around subject predicate, and now we've got Sifat Mawsuf.
Okay, so over here, fiha, in it, is the predicate. Nafidatun is the mubtada, is the subject. And what type of window is this? The word kabiratun is coming as an adjective for the window, describing what type of window it is.
Big, ne?
Yeah, big window. And then we have mirwahatun jamilatun. So an is a
And
conjunction,
lovely.
and then mirwahatun is a fan, and jamilatun is the adjective describing the fan, whether it's a big fan, small fan, and the description. So jamilatun is an adjective describing the window itself. Wa mirwahatun jamilatun. And then it says hada sariri.
This is my bed.
Hada sariri. This is my
Bed.
hada sariri. This is my bed. Wa hada kursiyi.
This
Wa
is my,
hada kursiyi, and this is my chair.
and this is
Wa hada maktabi, and this is my desk. Wa hada maktabi, and this is my desk. Sa'ati wa qalami wa kitabi alal maktabi. So here, the ya for possession is coming. Sa'ati wa qalami wa kitabi alal maktabi. So all of them, my watch, my pen, my book, yeah, and my book is on the desk. Wa hakibati tahta al-maktabi. And my bag is underneath the,
is underneath the desk.
correct. So tahta al-maktabi means underneath the desk, and is mudaf ilay. And then we have nafidatu ghurfati. Nafida means window. The word ghurfati means my room. So window of my room is maftuhatun.
Is open.
Maftuhatun is open, correct.
Yeah.
So nafidatu ghurfati maftuhatun. Window of my room is open. Right. I'm going to ask.
Sheikh, can I ask you one thing, please?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, you said like wamirwa hatun hamilatun above the fan.
Yep.
So wamir.
Mirwahatun jamilatun.
So and lovely fan. I can.
No, beautiful fan.
Beautiful fan. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank
Mr.
you.
Zahra Rizvi, can I request you to translate the first paragraph, the whole lot?
Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Read the Arabic and translate as well.
Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. هذا بيتي. This is my house. بيتي أمام المسجد. My house is in front of the mosque. بيتي جميل. My house is beautiful. فيه حديقة صغيرة. In the house there is a small garden. هذه غرفتي. This is my room. فيها نافذة كبيرة ومروحة جميلة. In it, there is a big window and a beautiful fan. هذا سريري. This is my bed. وهذا كرسيي. And this is my chair. وهذا مكتبي. And this is my desk. ساعتي, my watch. وقلمي, my pen. وكتابي, and my book. على المكتب, are on the desk. وحقيبتي تحت المكتب. And my bag is underneath the desk. نافذة غرفتي مفتوحة. The window in my room is open.
No, my bedroom window.
My bedroom window is open.
Yep. Is it clear so far?
Yes.
Any
Can
questions?
I ask about
Actually,
sorry, go ahead.
sorry. No, I was just, I still, sorry, I didn't understand the sifat mawsuf. When you said that, I'm not sure what that's applying to.
So sifa mawsuf, in lesson number, I think 9, we learned about adjective. Adjectives are nouns which come after another noun to describe or give some description about it. So the word jamilatun.
Right. Okay. Now I understand. So mirwahatun jamilatun is a sifat mawsuf because the sifat of mirwahatun is that it's feminine. So jamila has taken on the feminine ending.
Exactly.
Right. Okay. Thank you. So does this have anything to do with subject predicate? Because here,
No, it doesn't have it. Subject and predicate is separate. Adjective, a noun and adjectives is slightly different because a noun and adjectives, they just follow each other's i'rab. That's what it is.
Right. Okay. Because couldn't you say, so if I want a subject predicate, I could say هذا مروحة جميلة. So هذا would be subject and predicate would be the مروحة جميلة.
Excellent.
Right. Okay, that's clear. Thank you very much.
Excellent.
Can I just ask to explain the muzaf alayh again, because I know muzaf alayh is possessed and the possessor.
Yep.
And we said that this Baiti Imam al-Masjidi, and I don't know if we said that Imam al-Masjidi was the muzaf alayh.
Correct. So the word amama, give me 1 second.
Because I understand like Baiti, because my house, so we have the possessor of the house, so that is muzaf ilayh Baiti. I didn't get that one where it says Imam al-Masjidi is muzaf ilayh, because
Let me show you. Let me show you.
Yeah, please, thank you.
So first of all, Sister Sakina, just read this. Allah hawla. 1 second, let me find it again. Go ahead, read this, points to remember. Let me make it bigger.
Okay, in this lesson we learned the adjective in Arabic. The adjective in Arabic follows the noun it qualifies. Like in English, it comes after the noun. For example, a new house. So baytun jadidun. In Arabic, the adjective is called natun, and the noun it qualifies is man'ut. The adjective is an agreement with the noun in the following matters: gender. The adjective of a masculine noun is masculine, and that of a feminine noun is feminine. For example, bintun saghiratun, a small girl. ولد صغير, a small boy. سيارة جديدة, a new car. كتاب جديد, a new book.
Excellent.
Okay, so I can see that this gender is following on. So whatever, if that's a timer buta, then following will be timer buta. So yeah, I get this
Right.
one. Being definite or indefinite. If the noun is definite, the adjective is also definite. And if the noun is indefinite, so also is the adjective. For
Excellent.
example, Bilal is a new teacher. Bilalun mudarrasun jadidun. The new teacher is in the class. Al-madarrasul jadidu fil fathli. Case, the adjective is in the same case as the manut. For example, this is a new house. هذا بيت جديد. هذا بيت جديد. I am in a new house. أنا في بيت جديد. The new house is beautiful. البيت الجديد جميل. البيت الجديد جميل. Who
Correct.
is in the new house? من في البيت الجديد. Who is من في البيت الجديد. Okay, so the case is the same in both aspects. Okay.
Exactly. Is that clear for you now? The rest of the
Yeah,
class.
yeah, that is clear. So I can understand what the gender case and will inherit the same sound, the same harakat or ashara. So this Imam al-Masjidi,
I'm going to show
Baiti,
you now. I'm going to show you
Yep.
now. So in lesson number 9, let's got it over here. Let me show you. Over here. السبورة أمام الطالب. أين السيارة المدرس؟ هي أمام المدرسة. So the word أمام and all of these words, whenever they come, let me go back to the book again.
This is in front of the mosque. So in front, this is not a preposition. It's what is this?
It's called
Imam?
mudaf. It's a mudaf,
Mudaf.
but yeah, it's a mudaf, and it comes always with a fatah. So this is an exception that the mudaf comes with a fatah rather than a dhamma or a kasra or anything other harakat. It always comes with a fatah. The word amama and tahta, it always comes with a fatah.
Oh, right. So yeah, I can see that Imam, and then we had Hakibati Tahta al-Maktabi. So
Yeah.
these are exceptions, and they are known as mudafs.
Yes, they
So
always come as
obviously
mudaf.
after the al would be the mudaf ilayh.
Correct.
Right, I get it now. Thank you.
So amama is mudaf, al-masjid is mudaf ilay, tahta is mudaf, al-maktabi is mudaf ilay.
Right. Okay, thank you.
Clear? Okay,
So
brilliant.
are these tahta and amama, are these the only mudafs?
No, there's other mudafs as well, the other nouns, which are adverbs. These are adverbs. Adverbs are nouns which indicate one place and time. So in the Arabic language, when an adverb comes, it normally comes as mudaf, mudaf ilay.
Right, and only tahta and amama have fatha, and the other ones can have kasra or dhamma?
No, all of the other ones as well. The word fawqa comes in the Quran. Fawqa Allah.
Okay, so there are more tahta, amama, fawqa. So I guess we'll just learn them as we go through.
That's right.
Okay.
So are these are adverbs, yeah?
Yeah, the adverbs, correct.
And what did you say? An adverb?
Adverb is a noun which indicates to a place or a time.
Indicates to a place or time. Okay.
Okay.
And they come with a fatha
Yes. Right.
and are regarded as mudaf.
Yep.
Okay, that's excellent. Thank you.
Next paragraph. So هذه غرفة أخي. هذه غرفة أخي. This is غرفة أخي, means this is room of my brother. So the word أخي is mudaf ilay, which means my brother. غرفة means room. So this is room of my brother. وتلك, tilka means that. هذه means this, and tilka means slightly further away. وتلك غرفة أختي. غرفة أخي كبيرة. So غرفة أخي kabiratun. Room of my brother is big. وغرفة أختي صغيرة. وغرفة أختي صغيرة. And my sister's room is small. غرفة أخي أمام غرفتي. غرفة أخي أمام غرفتي. So my brother's room is in front of my room. وغرفة أختي, so أختي means my sister, room of my sister. غرفة أختي أمام المطبخ. Again, أمام المطبخ is مضاف إليه. So room of my sister is in front of the
kitchen.
kitchen. Excellent. Sister Sakina, can you read this paragraph now?
Okay. هذه غرفتي أخي. Am I starting from there? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. This is my room. وتلك غرفة أختي. وتلك, that, yeah, tilka, it refers to that, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
وتلك, that room is my brother's. غرفة أخي كبيرة وغرفة أختي صغيرة. The room of my brother is big and the room of my sister is small. غرفة أخي أمام غرفتي وغرفة أختي أمام المطبخ. The room of my brother is in front of my room and the room of my sister is in front of the kitchen.
Correct. Jazakallah. Thank you. Last paragraph. Li akhun wahidun. So li, I have, akhun, a brother. How many brothers? One brother. So one is an adjective for akhun. Li akhun wahidun. Ismuhu Usamatu. His name is Usama. Wali ukhtun wahidatun. And I have one sister. Ismuha Su'adu. And her name is Su'ad. Abi wa ummi. My father and my mother fi tilkal ghurfati are in that room. Which room? Now the word al-kabira is giving a description of what room, the size of the room. So al-kabirati is the adjective for ghurfa. So my father and my mother are in that big room. Ana uhibbu. Ana uhibbu abi wa ummi. Ana uhibbu abi wa ummi. I love my father and my mother. Wa uhibbu akhi wa ukhti. And I love my brother and sister. Any questions from anyone? Any questions from anyone?
Not yet, not so far.
Right. Can I ask Sister Munira to read the last paragraph, please? Sister Munira Yusuf Ali. Li akhun wahidun. Can you read it and translate?
Li akhun wahidun. Ismuhu Usama. I have one brother. His name is Usama. Wali ukhtun wahidatun. Ismuha Su'ad. And I have a sister, one sister. Her name is Su'ad. Abi wa ummi fi tilkal ghurfatil kabira. My father and my mother are in that big room. Ana uhibbu abi wa ummi. I love my father and my mother. Wa uhibbu akhi wa ukhti. And I love my brother and my sister.
Excellent. Jazakallah. Right. I'm not going to finish off the whole lesson today intentionally. So I'm going to just do the read and write and then continue the lesson next week. Because today's the first lesson, I don't want to push too much today. So can I ask Sister Batul Andani, read number 1, Sister Sakina, read number 2, Sister Sukaina, read number 3, and Sister Zahra is read 4. Go ahead.
Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Man fi hazal baiti. Who is in this room?
In this house.
Sorry. Who is in this house? Fihi Hamadun.
Hamidun.
Hamidun is Hamid in that house.
In it is Hamid.
Is Hamid, is it?
Yeah, in it is Hamid.
Oh, in it. In it is Hamid. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Next person.
Maza fil hakibati. What is in your bag?
What is in the bag?
What is in the bag? Yeah, so it's what is in the bag. فيها كتابي وقلمي ودفتري. In it is my book and my pen and my notebook.
Next person.
Man fi sayarati. Who is in the car? Fiha abi wa ummi wa akhi wa ukhti. In it is my father, my mother, and my brother and my sister.
Excellent. Zahra Rizvi.
من في مسجد الجامعة الآن. Who is in the big mosque over there?
Yep.
ما فيه أحد.
So ma here is something new. Ma means no one. Ma fihi. Ma means not or no. Fihi means in it. Ahad means one. Ma fi ahad means there is no one in the mosque.
Okay. ما فيه أحد. There is no one
Is
in the mosque.
Is al-an, does that mean now?
Yes, al-an means now.
Oh, okay. الآن.
Right. Who has not had a chance to read? Last question.
Can I try?
Yes, go ahead.
من في هذه الغرفة فيها المدير. Who is in this room? In it is the director. I mean,
Excellent.
in it
Fiha.
is the director. Yeah.
Yeah, in it is the director. So fiha, ha is referring back to the room itself. Brilliant. Okay, Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajam. I'm not going to finish
Number 4.
Central Mosque now.
So who is in the big mosque?
No, Central. Jamia means Central.
Oh. So who
Who
is
is-
in the big mosque of university? No.
No, Jamia means Central.
Central. Okay. All right.
Can
Thank
we
you, sir.
use Jamia as university?
If the word Jamia is coming by itself, Jamia to means a university, yeah.
Okay.
That's right. Right, okay. Any questions from anyone? I'm not going to finish off the lesson because a few students are absent today. And also because of first lesson, I don't want to push too hard first lesson. So I'll gradually get yourself back into the swing. How was it for everyone else? Was it easy, tough?
A little bit hard to
Good.
say.
Yeah,
It's a good refresher.
Yeah, it was very nice. We understood it deeply, but that Sifa wa Mausul, can you give one more example on it?
I'll send you in the group examples of Sifa Mosul. There's plenty of examples of Sifa Mosul. We'll cover that inshallah. Okay?
Thank you.
No problem. So I'll send the recording as well. And inshallah, the rest of the students who are absent, inshallah, they'll be back. And then they will catch up as well, inshallah. Okay? Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajahum. So, iltimas dua, I'll send the link.